Good morning, world. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I just woke up. I hope you guys remember I met yesterday. I talked about my transformation. This year, my goal is to hit 194, lose the weight, and get my first girlfriend, obviously. Secret girlfriend. I make coffee, so in a good maybe like 10 minutes, I'm going to go upstairs and get my coffee. Because I feel a bit fatigued, right? I just woke up. That's why I look what? I look like a mess right now, right? I just woke up. I look like a mess right now. I just woke up, yeah. Yeah, so all the Hollywood agencies will be in my database when I start Skyscraper name with my wife. When I'm king, obviously. All the Hollywood agencies are going to be in my database. And vice versa. Now, when my secretaries put out the casting calls, the actors' agents know in Hollywood, and they let the actors know that, hey, Skyscraper's put out the casting calls. That way the agents know. And once my office is open for business, all the agencies are going to be calling my office. That's going to be crazy, man. My secretary's going to be hard at work. You know what I'm saying? Hello, this guy's name. How may I help you? You know what I'm saying? This is going to be crazy. Yeah, man. Something crazy, man. Yeah, man. This guy's name. How may I help you? You know what I'm saying? My secretaries are taking a bunch of calls from agents. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, the agents, yeah, all the Hollywood actors' agents who represent them are going to be calling my office, trying their best to get their actors work, man. But it's competition because you have a lot of working actors in Hollywood, right? It's competition, and yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, man. And all the agents are going to tell the actors, yeah, man, like Skies Entertainment is, if what Ivan said in his videos is true, Skies Entertainment is better than Hollywood. This is your ticket. This company is your ticket out of the Hollywood system. They're going to tell them, yeah, this is your ticket out, guys, to success, fame, and glory with Ivan and VJ. Yeah, it's your ticket out. Your ticket out of the Hollywood system, obviously. Because I'm only doing one movie at a time, your chances of being on a movie is not high, man. It's not high. That's why those A stars are lucky, obviously. I'm going to have, like, John Boyega compete with Daniel Kaluuya. I'm going to have, was Idris Elba, I don't think there's anyone better than the job for him, so I'm not going to have him compete with anyone. Idris Elba got the job because I can't picture anyone else better for the role of Zacchaeus the First than Idris Elba. I showed you guys that picture, right? Now you understand why he's good for my father after the movie. Yeah. Avant Joshi, I'll have him compete with Dev Patel. Obviously. Jimo Hansu, I might have him compete with other guys too, right? Yeah, you have to have some of these actors compete. I'm not just going to give you the job. They have to read too for the part. I'm going to have all the Zayn stars read. And they all read for the part and destroy the audition. And Peter's like, holy shit, man. He's like, this is an amazing audition. Peter's shocked. Yeah, when he looks at the reels, yeah. They all destroy the audition. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, man. It's crazy. They all destroy the audition tape. Yeah. So the Hollywood actors are really going to beg these things for word. Yeah, they are, man. Because the Sky Source is better than Hollywood. Yeah, they saw my videos. Yeah, what I even said about his company is true. His company is better than Hollywood, and it pays more in Hollywood on average. And my company is a ticket out of the Hollywood system. At the same time, they want to be safe. They don't want to be left behind. Because once I'm king and I start Sky Entertainment, My Zane's movie is the main event. Their movies and shows are all the side tension. I feel like shit, yeah, that's why they're all begging these Zane stars for word. That's when my wife made that Bang on Your Knee song. It's me and her and our boss. Yeah, we're boss together, yeah. We own the big Skies Entertainment Company. So now, in Hollywood, the actors have all the actors' agents. They have all the companies in the database, right? They have Disney, Warner Bros., Universal, Paramount, Lionsgate, Netflix. You know what I'm saying, and they have all the television networks in their database. And now Skies Entertainment's in their database, and they know Skies Entertainment is the big dog. It's the best company, yeah, best film company in the world. Yeah, Skies Entertainment will be the biggest film company in the world. Because no movie has ever been made for $1.8 billion. Hollywood can't afford to make a movie for that, man. Hollywood, the max will make a movie for is maybe $350 million on average. 200, 250, 300, 350, 100, 150 million for the big budget movies in Hollywood. Because I'm making Zanes for $1.8 billion. And so my company blows Hollywood out of the water in quality. How I pay work on average. On average, sometimes Hollywood beats my company with payments, but on average, I'm beating out Hollywood with the payments. The contracts, obviously, the movie contracts. And I also give perks, like a luxurious buffet, the limo services, flying on my private jet, staying at a luxury suite when you're training. For the world tour, you fly on my private, if I go world tour, you fly on a private jet, you stay at a luxury suite, you have your transportation's covered too, you get your driving services, yeah. You fly on a private jet, I also pay for your feeding. If I go world touring for Zanes, you have to pay for the actors' feeding. You don't have the actors pay for the food. Even though food costs is not that expensive, it's unprofessional to have the actors pay for the food. No, you have to pay for the food too. You pay for the feeding. But to make sure they're fed well, I'll tell the presidents, find a buffet restaurant. That way they can have all you can eat and they're well fed. Whereas if you just take them to a restaurant, they might be hungry. After they eat one plate, they might still be hungry. So the best thing to do is take them to a buffet restaurant. Find a buffet restaurant in every city we land in, and that's where we're going to eat. That way the actors have all you can eat food and they're well fed. You have all you can eat food for breakfast, dinner, and dessert. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That way the actors are fed well. But if you want to have a drink downstairs at the bar with your co-stars, you know what I'm saying, get your wife or your kids clothes, that's your own money. I'm not paying for you for that. Because you guys are already rich, and you made your millions off the movie, that's your own money. But everything else, your traveling expenses, living expenses, feeding expenses, and transportation expenses is all paid for. You don't have the actors don't have to pay for that. You have to pay for that. You can't have them pay, obviously. Especially for the living, you can't have them pay for that. You're going to affect their budget. You have to pay for that. You have to cover the costs. Because I'll have a good, I don't know, like 40, 50 million left over in the budget, I can easily cover the costs. The world tour will cost me maybe, if I go world touring, maybe $3-4 million around there. It's probably change the job. I can easily afford it. Yeah. 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 That's what I call we top notch. Yeah. The actors will be blown away by my car. Like, holy shit. They fly in my private jet like Incredibles, and they land in my Ground Turismo studio lot, man. They're like, holy shit, Ivan's coming something on. They're blown away. Ivan, this is your studio lot? I'm like, yeah, like, holy shit, you have a nice studio lot here. And they're blown away by my office. So I have a nice, beautiful office. You know what I'm saying? The limo driver takes me to my office. Welcome, guys. This guy's entertainment. Okay, guys, come over here. We're gonna take your measurements for your clothes, for your ad shoots. Like, holy shit, this guy's is top notch. And by the way, here's a gift from the company, your $2,000 gift card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, sorry. The actors get their gift card at the end of filming, not in the beginning. At the end of filming, you get your $2,000 gift card from the company. Yeah. Well, I even video we sponsor you with your clothes for your ad shoots, for your photo shoots. Like, holy shit, man. They take their measurements. Okay, just have a seat. The secretaries are gonna call you guys one by one. They have a seat in the couch. You know what I'm saying? I'll have Wi-Fi in my building, that way they can look at stuff on the internet. There's no, nowadays you don't have, people don't really look at magazines nowadays. Nowadays people have their phones, right? Because technology is better now. They just look at their phones. But most actors have data on their, most people have data on their phone, right? But I'll have Wi-Fi in my building, that way the actors don't have to use their data. They can just use the Wi-Fi, connect to the Wi-Fi, and they can look at their stuff on the internet, that kind of stuff. Chances are they'll be looking at the trends while they're waiting. They look at the trends and that kind of stuff, yeah. And they might be texting their friends and their agents. Yeah, we've arrived. They text their agents, that kind of stuff, yeah. And they sit down and they call them one by one and they ask them for their information. Okay, what's your name? My name's Yvonne Joj. Did you bring your bank form, Yvonne Joj? Yeah, I brought my bank form. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Which agency do you represent you? I'm represented by this agency. And they ask them information, their personal information. Did you bring your SIN number? Yeah, I brought my SIN number. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay, sit down. The bosses will meet with you in the board on the second floor upstairs. He's like, okay, and he sits down. And the secretaries let me, VJ, and Peter know. Okay, Yvonne Joj is ready. Okay, send him in, and they send him upstairs. He goes upstairs. The doctor's filming that. Yeah, he signs his contract. Yeah. Peter, don't be cheap. Pay Yvonne Joj $3.5 to $4 million for the contract. Don't pay him $700K. $700K is not that great, man. It's not bad, but it's not that great. You need to make sure he gets paid, Sarah. Yeah. So Peter, if I don't tell him, he might. Yeah, if I don't tell Peter to pay Yvonne Joj $3.5 to $4 million, Peter will offer him like a $600,000, $700,000 contract, $800,000 contract, because he's blinded by me for the movie. Yeah. What he cares more about, all he cares more about is his paycheck and the money going. Because I gave him that kind of budget, he becomes blinded by me for the movie. He wants to make the best movie possible. He wants more money going towards the movie. And he knows Yvonne Joj is the biggest actor, and he knows he's worth. Because Yvonne Joj, the truth is, he is worth like 600, 700, 800K for my movie. But I know if I pay him that, he'll be pissed off and he won't work as hard for me. And then my company's not necessarily better in Hollywood, right? Because my company's better in Hollywood and I have a bigger budget, I want to pay him more. That way he works hard for me. My Peter, don't pay him 700K. Seriously, don't do that, man. Pay him $3.5 to $4 million. The way he's happy, he gets paid. His agent's happy too. His agent will be pissed off if you pay him 800K. Because if Yvonne Joj saw my videos, what the fuck? I thought Ivan's paying me $3.5 to $4 million. You pay him 800K, he'll be pissed off. He'll still work hard for me, but he won't work as hard. Because 800K is not that great of a paycheck, right? Yeah. And so like Yvonne Joj will be walking away with like 400 something thousand in his bank after taxes as agent. Peter's like, that's a great paycheck. I'm like, Peter, man, stop being I agree. It's not that great, okay? All right, you can get a nice car, like a $30,000 car, yeah, but he can't get like his $150,000, $200,000 car. That's a lot of his money gone. Yeah, but if he's making money for the game and the merch, that's a good paycheck. I'm like, Peter, man, stop being I agree. Don't pay him that. No, pay Yvonne Joj $3.5 to $4 million for the movie contract. That way he gets paid. And he's happy. So I'm sorry. Now, $3.5, $4 million, that's a nice paycheck for Yvonne Joj. He's walking away with a few million in his bank, man. Millions in his bank. And the money for the game and the merch and all that stuff and royalties, Yvonne Joj is now walking away with like 5.5 to 6 million in his bank. Now he got paid and he can get his nice cars, his nice like $200,000 cars, man. He can buy a nice $2 million house or rent a nice apartment or buy a condo. You know, Garrett Wilson Hollywood, now he's good. Because people want to tell me, Ivan, he'll get Rosenthal, he'll be fine, Ivan. I know. I know you're thinking about the bigger picture. Yeah, Ivan, he'll get Rosenthal, he'll be fine, Ivan. I know, but don't pay him that, Peter. My copy's burning Hall. He's afford to pay him more. Pay him a $5 million, Vondra. Don't pay him Andrew Case. I'm saying. So that's like great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get my coffee, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Let's give you what we're doing away. I hope you guys enjoy the show. I'm back, guys. Sorry for the long wait. I went upstairs to get my coffee, and I also made myself pizza pockets. It's in the oven. In a good 15 minutes, I'm gonna go get my pizza pockets upstairs. I have 2 left, so I'm eating my pizza pockets I bought a couple days ago. Right? McCain cheese pizza pockets. So good. You're going to be shook with Peter? Yes, I will. Because Peter will be helping me sign the contracts. Or Mel Gibson, whoever I choose. They're going to be helping me sign the contracts. That's why I want to be shook with Peter. Because if I'm not shook with Peter, he's going to offer Vaughn Georgia 600, 700K. Because that's what he thinks he's worth. And he thinks it's a great paycheck because his Lord of the Rings actors made peanuts, man. 700K is a lot of money. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not bad, Peter. It's not that great. Don't pay him that, Peter. It's not being fucking cheap, sir. Yeah. It's easy for Peter to offer these actors this contract when he signed his billion-plus deal. His 1.1, 1.3, it depends how much money I make, right? His 1.1, 1.3 billion deal. It's easy for him to say it's a lot of money because he's taking care of. He signed his billion-plus deal. Because he's blind by screen for the movie, Peter. I'm like, Peter, don't pay Avandre $700K. No, pay him $0.5 to $4 million for the movie contract. Don't be cheap. And give him royalties. Give him money, a nice contract for the game. He also gets his money for the photo shoots, the interviews, and the commercials. He also gets his merch money. And he also gets potential earnings in speaking if I go world touring. He also gets his perks, obviously. So with my company, when you sign your contracts, you get perks too. You fly on a private jet, you get your luxury buffet, you get limo services or drivers, you get all that stuff. So while the actors are training third year Vancouver, they get limo services. That take them 24-hour limo services that take them wherever they want to go. Take them to the training, everything. I can easily afford that because I have a big $1.8 million budget. It's pocket change, right? I can easily afford it. The limo services will cost me a few $1 million, maybe $3 million, $4 million in cost, $5 million in cost around there, $6 million in cost for everyone. Yeah, it's expensive, but if you have a $1.8 million budget, it's pocket change, right? Yeah. So if you're not paying yourself for the movie contract, no. The money me and VJ make is from the royalties, from the Blu-ray box office, the merchandise, and the game. That's our money. Whereas I'm not paying myself a salary for the movie. Our money is the royalties off the merchandise in the movie. That's our paycheck, me and VJ's paycheck. We don't pay ourselves for the movie. So I'm not going to take a salary. I already have billions in my account. I don't need to take a salary. My money is the royalties. Well, the actors and all of them, they get paid through the budget, but that money, me and VJ, we don't take a salary because we have billions in our account. Our money is the royalties off the box office, Blu-ray, and the merchandise, and also the game too. That's our money. That's our money. Yeah. It's a huge deal. It's a massive contract, yeah. The deal with Amazon's 80-20. I take 80% of the profits. You guys take 20% of the profits. That's a deal. I'm saying. That way they don't dupe me. If I make 30, 40, 50 million off the book, the deal will be 90-10. 90-10 for the deal with Amazon. That way Amazon doesn't dupe me. Amazon will still make their billions, right? Because I made so much money off the book, I want to make a lot more off the movie. Amazon takes 10%, they're still making their billions. How much do you think you'll make off the movie merch? I don't know, maybe like $17 billion around there. Yeah, I might make maybe 8-9 billion off the movie, and I make another 8 off the merch. Amazon will make a few $1 billion, maybe $4 billion, $4.5 billion, $5 billion. So if I make 17 billion, Amazon will pull in there maybe $4.5 billion off the movie merch. They're making their billions, man. That's more than the big budget movie box offices. Amazon told me, yeah, Ivan, your products that everyone's selling, you made us billions, Ivan. Yeah, I made Amazon billions. And the CEOs are all happy. And Jeff Bezos will most likely give his CEO boys maybe a nice bonus, maybe a $5-10 million bonus. But because he's cheap, he probably won't give them that big of a bonus. But he guaranteed will give him a bonus from the money made off the movie. Maybe a $5-10 million bonus. He might give his CEO boys and women a nice bonus, obviously, Jeff Bezos. And that's why I'm not paying Peter more money, because Peter's making more than the Amazon CEOs. He signed a massive deal. That's why Peter, like, I what about the game? Now I get asked like $150 of that. I'm like, no, Peter, so I'll be greedy, man. He's like, what about the game? Are you gonna get Peter a nice like piece of that? And that's like $150 of that. I'm like, no, man, he's not getting any money off the game. What I'm paying was enough. $650 million for Peter Jackson, or $850 or $750, whatever it is, and $160 million for the merch is enough for Peter. He signed his 1.1, 1.2, $1.3 million deal. He used his own money. That's good enough for Peter. He's just greedy. He's a greedy pig, Sarah. I saw me. I'm asking to do it for me. His age. I'm asking to do it for Peter. Ivan, you're very generous. Peter doesn't even make this in Hollywood. I know he doesn't make this in Hollywood. Sarah. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, Peter, you're walking away with like 650, 700 million in your bank. That's a lot of money. I was like, thank you, Ivan. You're very generous. Ivan, thank you. I appreciate it, man. You're very generous. I don't even make this in Hollywood. This is way more than what I made for Lord of the Rings, Ivan. and you also gave me my an unlimited 1.8 million budget. I'm gonna work much harder for you than I did in you line. Fuck Hollywood. I think people might tell me that. Fuck Hollywood. Your company blows out of the water. I know. I can't wait for this movie. Knows, and you gave me unlimited resources. We can do this for the mask, for the costumes, for the armor, for the weapons, for the special effects, visual effects. Every time they're going to be the most heard beings in movie history, we can have an unheard of war, an unheard of globally, unheard of set building. He's like, you gave me unlimited budget, unheard of cameras. I'll go for the cameras. You gave me an unlimited budget. Unheard of drones. Yeah, he's salving over the brand. That's why he's blinded by his greed. Yeah, Peter. It's actually funny. Yeah. And because Peter signed his $1 billion+ deal, it was $1.1 million deal. He'll work really hard for me. He's getting paid. Yeah, he's getting paid a lot of money. Yeah. More than what he made for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings, he worked his ass off. He only made $250 million for the movie. And $250 million compared to $1.1 million is peanuts. And he's paying what he's making way more money than he made for Lord of the Rings. So work hard for me. I gave him an unlimited budget. Whereas for Lord of the Rings, they gave Peter only $94 million per movie, like $300 million for the 3 movies. He was limited in what he could do. You see the documentary, Peter says, I want to do this for the Ring, but we just couldn't afford it. Whereas for my movie, he can afford to do whatever he wants to do with the wolves, with the bats, with the extras, with the set building, with the IMAX film cameras. Like, we can do unheard things with that money. 4K technology into the cameras. Yeah, Ivan, you're looking at something unheard of for the technology. Like, you have all this technology going towards a movie, and you also have the 4K Blu-ray effect, Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound. If people put money into a theater system looking at unheard experience at home, Ivan, yeah, you'll tell me that. You're smart. It's 4K Blu-ray. I'm like, yeah, you're looking at unheard experience at home, Ivan. Dolby Vision, Dolby Sound, yeah, something unheard of. That's what my comic would be better than Hollywood. But it's not in theaters. It's straight to 4K Blu-ray, right? It's not in theaters. Let's see. People tell me, the theater thing doesn't work for your movie, man. It's too crazy. Like, you're looking at every time slot booked 7 days a week for months. Yeah, it's crazy. The best thing to do, Ivan, is either do streaming or straight to 4K Blu-ray. Well, tell me that, yeah. Yeah. Robbie Burnett's like, I can't wait to get this on 4K. On 4K. On 4K. Not bad impression, though. Yeah. You think all these YouTubers go crazy for all these movies and television shows coming out? Nothing. For Xanus, they're going bonkers, man. They're going absolutely crazy for the movie. If you think Neatus goes crazy for Star Wars, nothing. He's going bonkers for Xanus. Robert Burnett and John Camper are going bonkers for Xanus, man. And once the world sees the trailers and everything, holy shit, man, I can't wait to see this movie, yeah. We also have the documentary, right? I can't wait to watch that doc. I can't wait to watch that movie. I can't wait to read more of the Sky Source news and see the magazine pictures. Because you guys will be tuning in, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to play the game, too. The game will be popular, too. Or watch Robert's walkthrough. It's crazy. And buy the merch, too. I have the poster reveal with a snippet of Hans Zimmer's score like James Gunn did for his Superman. Yeah. My pizza pocket's almost ready, guys. I'll check it in like 7 minutes. 35 minutes and I'll check. 36 minutes and I'll check my pizza pockets. Yeah. Are you going to eat your pizza pockets with ketchup this time? No, I won't. Yesterday, I ate my pizza pockets without ketchup. It's good with ketchup, too, but sometimes I prefer to eat it without ketchup. Pizza pockets, I can eat it with ketchup or without ketchup. It's still good without ketchup, right? It's still really good without ketchup, obviously. Yeah. So the actors get paid for the commercials. Yeah, the actors will be doing commercials for my company. So whenever you guys see my trailers for my documentary, my movie, my game, you get this commercial that plays before the trailer, like YouTube. Yeah, you get this like ad commercial, a Sky Source commercial, the actors do a commercial, they get paid for that. They also get interviewed, and their interview gets featured on the Sky Source News, and they also get featured on the magazine photo shoots with me and my wife and Peter and all them, or Mel. Some Sarah. Nice, like, fucking magazine shoots. Holy shit, Ivan's gonna be top notch. Yeah, they get featured on that with me. Fucking cool. Like, yeah, I had a fun time being featured on the photo shoots with Ivan. That was fucking fun, yeah. Professional magazine shoot. Yeah. And after I do all my photo shoots and commercials and all that stuff, I do a party with the actors after that. I party up with the actors after that, yeah. In my house, in my yacht. Yeah. My office. I'll also do parties in my office, too. I'll have an office party, a party at my house, party at my yacht. So it's fucking nice, yeah. Yeah. But you have to be aware, Ivan, of the greedy Hollywood agents. Especially the ones who represent the A-listers, they're greedy, man. Especially the bigger ones are greedy pigs. Like Keanu Reeves' agent's a greedy pig, obviously. His agent might push for like a $200 million royalty check. I'm like, no. I'm not paying Keanu Reeves that. He gets 125. If he's worth more than 400, I can pay him maybe 130, 135, 140 max. I'm not going higher than 140 for Keanu Reeves. But chances are I'll pay him as 125, maybe 130, maybe 135 million Keanu Reeves for the royalties. And he gets his 48 million for with his bonus and his base. 20.9 million bonus, 27 million salary during production. He gets 10 million for the game. All right, what about royalties for the game? I'm like, no. He gets his 10 million. That's it. He's not gaining royalties for the game. Keanu Reeves. Ivan, he's big on my look, man. He may be big, but he's not as big as me. He's not me, man. I'm not gonna. What I'm paying, he's not like a $200 million. That's good enough. But the agent's just greedy. All the agents are greedy. You have the greedy pigs. They want to make more money. And I'll give Keanu Reeves maybe $3.5 million for the merch. He gets his side money for the commercials, photo shoots, and interviews. He also gets his $2,000 gift card and potential earnings in speaking if we go world touring. And that can range anywhere from $250,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, even $800,000, $700,000, even $1 million. Depends on what places I speak at. If I speak at 100 places, then Keanu Reeves will be pulling in his $900,000, $800,000, $1 million in speaking. But the agents are going to want 10% of that too because they're greedy pigs. Yeah, if Keanu Reeves makes like $500,000, $700,000 in speaking, we want 10% of that too because the agents are greedy. Yeah, you'll get your 10%, but the $2,000 gift card you don't touch. Everything else you get your 10, 15, 20%, whatever your rate is. Because some actors or agents take 20%, right? It just depends on the agency, right? The agent. The standard rate in Hollywood is 10%. But I read online, some agents can also take 15 to 20% of the actor's earnings. It just depends, right? But the standard rate is 10% in Hollywood. The agents take their 10%. That's why they're like, yeah, if Keanu Reeves goes speaking and he makes like $500,000 in speaking, I want 10% of that. Yeah, you have to give your agent 10% of your money, guys. It's out of my hands, right? I can't control that, right? You know. The only way the actors will pull in their $750,000, $800,000, even $1 million in speaking is if I speak at like 80, 90, 100 places, and they'll pull in their like $750,000, $800,000, even $1 million in speaking. And the agents are going to want 10% of that too because they're greedy pigs. Yeah, we want 10% of their speaking earnings, Ivan. Because the agents are greedy. All the agents are greedy pigs, yeah. Some of the actors might be a bit pissed off about that. I'm sorry, man. Your agent's representing you. The agent takes 10% of your earnings. But the $2,000 gift card, you're not touching that. That's a gift from the companies. I'm sorry. I want 10% of the $2,000 gift card. I'm like, no. You're not taking 10% of the $2,000 gift card. That's a gift from the company. But everything else, you get your money. You get your 10%. So I'm sorry. Even the commercial money and all that stuff, and the interview money, and the photo shoot money, the magazine picture money, the agents want 10% of that too because they're greedy. And for Zayans, the actors only make like $50K for that, but the agents want their $5,000. They're greedy pigs. Yeah, we want 10% of that too, Ivan. They're greedy. The agents in Hollywood, they're greedy pigs. That's actually funny. I'm saying, yeah. Yeah. What Keanu Reeves has to take is like $2-3 million pay cut for The Great Escape. because I have to create room to pay the crewman. His agent, I want you to take out more money. I'm like, I already put $700 million worth of movie. I'm not taking any more money. Keanu Reeves is already affecting my budget. What I'm paying him is enough. He signed like a $200 million deal. That's good enough. I know you're greedy because you know I'm going to make my billions off my box office and my merch. You want a bigger chunk of that, but you're not getting any more of that. What I'm paying Keanu Reeves is enough. What I'm paying Ben Affleck is enough. What I'm paying Scarlett Johansson is enough. I'm not paying him more money. Because you guys are already affecting my budget, man. I have to create room to pay the crewmen. It's not just about you guys getting paid. The actors, you have to think about the crewmen too. Yeah, Ivan. But the agents are greedy. They're blinded by the greed. Yeah, they're greedy pigs. Some sour. Yeah. The Hollywood agents are greedy pigs. My food should be ready, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and get my food. Yeah. All right, how much money do you make off your book? I don't know, 10 to 20 billion. Probably maybe 14 billion I make, 14, 15. Or I might make 20. I don't know. I might make 14, 15, 16 billion. Or I might make 10, 11, 12, 13. Or I might make my 20 billion off the book. Or I'm shocked and I make more. But chances are it's between that 10 to 20 billion range I make off the book. And that's enough money for me to start Skyscraper Entertainment and fund my movie and everything. Yeah, and fund my game. Whereas Amazon's paying for the merch. Obviously. Ivan, how's that fair? We're paying for the merch. I'm like, yeah, you're my partner. You have to contribute to this, man. I'm already paying for the game and the movie. You guys are paying for the merch, and your cost is covered by the sale. You'll make your money back. Yeah, it'll cost you guys maybe a couple $100 million to make all the merch, but you're gonna make your billions off the merch in the game, billion off the merch in the movie. You're gonna make your money back. And if you make me take out like a couple $100 million to pay for the merch, I'm going to up the deal to like 85-15, 86-14 if you want to be greedy, man. No, yeah, you want the 20%, you have to pay for the merch. If you make me pay for the merch, the deal goes up 86-14. I'm going to up it, man. Because you made me take out, I already blew like $3+ billion of my money on all this stuff. I'm going to up the deal, up the amount, yeah. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to go upstairs and get my food. I'll be back in a sec. Give me you don't want to wait. Alright, guys, I'm back. Well, I'm supposed to get my food. You eating pizza pockets, Ivan? Yeah, cheese McCain pizza pockets. Yeah. I bought it from Super C. All you guys in Canada know Super C, right? Well, you guys in America don't know Super C. Super C is a Canadian grocery store company, right? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be aware of the greedy agents, Ivan. They're greedy. So Ivan, you know they're greedy. Yeah, I know they're greedy, but I'm not gonna let them dupe me, man. Like, because the agents, they smell blood in the water and they get greedy. They want more money. Look, man, what I'm paying these guys is enough. I'm not paying them more money, man. Like, they don't even make this in Hollywood. Yeah. Yeah. So Keanu Reeves is really big. Of course he is, man. All the bigger agents are greedy. All the Hollywood actors are greedy pigs. They all want to make as much money as they can, right? They're greedy. Yeah, because the agents know me and my wife's movie. The agents know my movies and my movie and my merchandise is going to do billions in profit, and so they want a bigger piece of that. Yeah, we know Ivan and VJ's box office with the 4K Blu-ray and their merchandise is they're going to make billions in profit. We want a nicer piece of that. They're greedy. What I'm paying them is enough. I'm not paying them more money. That's good enough. Yeah. Yeah. Pizza box is good. Yeah. 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 People will tell me, yeah, Ivan, this movie will be better than Lord of the Rings. He's starting to picture all the scenes in his mind. Yeah, Ivan, you're looking at a better movie than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, yeah. Hugh Jackson will start to see it, yeah. The huge exodus, Aratat's demonic army marching, and like the politics of Volume 2. Yeah, you're looking at an amazing movie. Yeah, the war, the big war in the end, the big battle in the caverns. He's like, all right, you're looking at a better movie than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. I know, but you're looking at demons. Walking devils and demons, yeah. Demons, yeah, man. Looking at demons for Xanus. Something scary. I showed you guys some pictures, right? Looking at demons, walking devils and demons for the movie. Something fucking crazy. Yeah, man. Looking at demons. Yeah, man. How scary would it to be? I'm putting a lot of money towards the mask. Costume in the mask, right? And I'm putting $1 billion towards special effects. So you're looking at something so scary that you guys are gonna feel for me and the actors. So you actually feel for us. You feel bad for us. Everything of them are that scary. Yeah, you're looking at demons. A revolutionization of horror, man. If you think these movies that came out, like The Conjuring, The Shining, The Thing, Amityville Horror, The Exorcist, all the classics in the 70s and 80s, right? You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Zays will blow that horror out of the water. Looking at real horror. Everything were demons. Yeah. As up here's a guy, if you have everything to be walking devils, it'll create a more powerful story. And the world will be hooked when they watch the movie and they're gonna feel for you guys. Yeah, that's why I'm looking at an amazing movie. You have that thought cross your mind, please don't die. Please don't hurt those humans. Yeah, please don't die. Ivan, please don't die. John Boyega, please don't die. You know what I'm saying? Shimo Hantu, please don't die. You have that thought. You feel bad for them, yeah, because they're demons. Yeah, man. Look at an amazing movie. Yeah. Sincere? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna take my shower. I'm gonna enjoy showing you guys. Get my beer and smokes, enjoy showing you guys. I might make a video maybe later on tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but there's nothing to watch. I might make a video on tonight and I'll go on the treadmill and yeah. I'm off today, so the boss told me I even take today off. I usually work Saturdays, but he gave me today off. I'm happy I didn't work today because today is Saturdays are busy, you know. Saturdays are not bad, but for me it's busy because I'm alone on Saturdays, right? But today the boss is like, I even take it off. He's like, take it off, right? I took it off, obviously. Yeah. That's my wife with Ivan, man. You're self-made. I remember when you pumped out videos about your book, and then you know what I'm saying, and you release your book on Lulu. You make your billion. I make my like 15 billion off the royalties. I now start my own film studio with VJ, and we fund the movie for like $1.8 million, and we fund the game. So you're selling the game, the movie, and the merch. Your brand's so big now, Ivan. Yeah, I'm self-made. My brand's huge. Yeah. Hence why once I do the movie and you guys now see the game trailer, the movie trailer, and you have the merch reveal, you're gonna go back when I made my videos. I like 10 years ago now, 11 years ago now. Yeah, this is Ivan when he talked about his book Zane's on the Sardos channel. You see a good like 2 minutes of it. It's so weird. And now his brand's so huge. Yeah, my brand is huge. My Zane's brand is huge. Yeah, man. I have a huge brand. It's massive, man. Yeah. Huge brand, yeah. Will Zane's be your biggest IP? Yeah. Zane's will be a bigger IP than The Great Escape. The Great Escape game might beat the Xanus game, but like the box office and the merchandise for Xanus will be better than my Great Escape merch is not the greatest, obviously. But the Great Escape game might beat the Xanus game. Because that's going to be the Great Escape game, you're looking at a sick game for that. Like, we're in New York, looking at a fucking amazing game for that. It'll be better than the Xanus game. But the Xanus movie's better, and I'm selling better merch for Xanus. The Xanus IP will be my biggest IP. It'll be bigger than They're Unique, it'll be bigger than The Great Escape, it'll be bigger than the Hidden Valley movie and the Western Gangs movie. It'll be bigger than all those IPs. It'll be a huge IP, yeah. Huge. That's why the Gates want to control that, because they're greedy pigs. Because they're thinking of the bigger picture. Yeah, if Ivan makes his like $15 billion off the book, that's enough money for him and VJs to start Sky's Entertainment, and they can fund their own game and their movie and sell their merch. They're gonna make billions off that, like $30 billion off that. We want to control that because they're greedy pigs. Even though you already make your trillions around the world, zero. You're not touching a dime off my IP, man. This Zane's IP is mine. It's not yours. You won't let me touch your money. You're not touching my money here. That's how it works, man. You can't be a selfish, greedy pig, Samsara. You think it's okay for you to control my money and touch my money when you're not even worth my money, but it's not okay for me to touch your money when you're not even God. You didn't create this place. That's why I'm going to be bold when I send me upstairs. Fearless and bold, yeah. Yeah. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into my book after I found out you locked the doors on me when I applied to Mopify. You know, and that's why the Gates really pissed me off, because I've been like, do something good with your life. I applied to Mopify. I would have made my like $700 a week working at Mopify, and you didn't let me get those hours, and now you're yelling at me for being a failure when you lock the doors on me. I'm not just doing that, man. I remember when I found I got those hours, the Gates like they gestured like suck my dick, yeah. And that's why I knew that those locking me. Yeah, you're not touching down my money, Ivan. Yeah, okay. You won't let me touch down your money. The money off the book is mine. I wrote the book. I own the rights. You're not touching my money either. It's my money, not yours. The money is for me and my wife. It's not for you. You already have your billions, your trillions, and your 80 trillion, 100 trillion in your bank, and you make your trillions around the world. You're not touching my money, man. The billions off the book is my money. It's not yours. Yeah. What if everyone in the world buys your book? If everyone in the world buys a book, I'm going to be pulling in my like 70, 80, 90 billion dollars around there. 100 billion, 80 billion, 90 billion bucks around. I'll make if all like 7 billion plus people in the world buy my book, I'll make my like 90 billion, 80 billion. But it's not going to happen because my book is only in English. So the people around the world who don't speak English are not going to buy a book. They don't understand it. Why would they buy it? Why would you buy a book you don't understand? Like, I can't buy a French book. I don't understand French. So why the fuck would they buy it? Chances are it's 10 to 20 billion. But the English-speaking world, like 1 billion people buy it. 800 million people buy it. I make my like 20 billion, maybe 22 billion, 18 billion, 15 billion, 16 billion, 14 billion, 11, 12, 13 billion, Samsara, off the book. And those billions is for me and my wife, it's not for you. You already make your trillions around the world. You lock the doors on my wife in Hollywood. I'm not going to do that, man. I'm not selling. Crazy? And sharing with a garbage wife forever? That's a fucking cursed deal. No fucking way. Samsara? Yeah. Well, the gatekeepers are greedy psychopaths. Yeah, they're so greedy. The only job they'll let me do is minimum wage. And my wife sells out. They won't even let her be worth $100 million because they have this psychotic greed and envy towards us. That's why I'm not selling. If I sell, they're going to dupe me. Samsara? Yeah. Are you going to tell her? Yeah, I want to tell her, man, you didn't let me touch your money. You locked the doors of me having worked minimum wage for like almost 40 years of my life. Obviously. and you won't even let you. My wife sold out. You didn't let her even be worth $100 million. And all of a sudden, when I write this book and I own the rights to it, and I have the keys on sale to you, you want to control my brand. You're not controlling my brand. The money, the billions is for your wife. It's not for you. We deserve to control that brand. I'm like, tell me why you deserve to control it, because we're the gatekeepers, Ivan. Yeah, you may be the gatekeepers of the world, but you're not God, man. You didn't create the universe. You and wife did, you don't deserve to control my money. Why? You think you're God? I'm like, well, if I'm not special, why'd you lock the doors on me, and why'd you hide your wealth from me? Why are you threatening me? Because you know I'm powerful. You know I'm God. Yeah, there you go. I shut you for good. Yeah, there you go. You lock the doors on me because you knew I'm powerful. You know I'm powerful. You know I'm God. You lock the doors on me because you know she's powerful. She's God. Hence why you lock the doors on her. You think I'm stupid? You know I'm God. You saw my miraculous birth. You can deny all you want. You know I'm God, man. You saw my miraculous birth. You just deny that I'm God because you're a crazy psychopath. You act like I'm a normal person. You know I'm God. There's a reason why you separate me and VJ, because you have a relationship. And you lock the doors on me because you know I'm powerful. I'm God. There you go. You think you're God, Ivan? Do you think you're God? Yeah, I'm the God of the world system. Yeah, I'm bigger than you. I'm the creator of the universe. I'm bigger. I'm bigger than you. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, guys. Star Wars Theories Nia 2's Vader fan film. Vader 2 fan film is coming out this year. I recommend all you Star Wars fans, you stay tuned for that, right? And you can support Nia 2's by watching his Star Wars Theory channel. And he also has his own saber line, theorysabers.com. So all you guys who want to get high-end, top-quality lightsabers, you go on theorysabers.com to get your lightsabers. He has nice, lightsabers. One of the best, if not the best, lightsabers that he sells in the world, right? Yeah, top-notch lightsabers, yeah. You're welcome to do something. I'm promoting your channel. That's a nice thing. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. So I'm saying. You're very generous. Yes, I am. I know the whole world's tuning into my channel, so sometimes I promote people's stuff because I'm a nice guy. Dr. Disaster, I remember when I started watching Dr. Disaster, he only had like 2,000 subscribers. And then he went up to like 7,000 subscribers. And once I promoted his channel, now he's pushing like 100,000 subscribers. That's how powerful I am. Because the whole world's watching my videos, yeah. It's crazy, huh? I also promoted James Gunn's Superman. And James Gunn's Superman trailer had 250 million views. One of the most top viewed trailers in history. And me promoting it obviously had a part to play, because I promoted James Gunn's Superman on my YouTube channel. And James Gunn's Superman's coming out this year, July, guys. So all you DC fans, go and watch it. Show the guy some love. You're welcome, Warner Bros. I'm promoting your movie. That's how nice I am. James Gunn's Superman's coming out this year in July. I don't know when in July, but it's coming out this year in July. UDC universe, right? Yeah. You're welcome, guys. I'm promoting yourself. That's how nice I am. Nice guy. Yeah. Yeah. Can I get $10 on mine? I'm like, no, John, you get 9. I'm not paying you 10. Stop being greedy. Because John's greedy. He might want 10, 11. I'm like, John, I know you're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay you $10, $11. I have to watch my budget. You get your $9 million for your movie contract. That's good enough. You don't make this in Hollywood. You get your $7.5 million for the royalties. You get your $400K for the merch. I can give him $450K for the merch. Because John Boyega, by then, he might be like a hybrid rising star A-list actor, so I can pay him his 9 for the movie contract. And I'll give him like $7.5 million of the box office royalties, $450K for the merch, and he gets like $1.8 million for the game. And he also gets his side money, like $200K worth of money for his commercials, his magazine photo shoots, and his interviews. And he also gets potential earnings in speaking, which can range from $250K, $400K, $500K, even $1 million, $800,000. It just depends on what places we speak at. If we speak at 75, 80 places, John Boyega will be pulling in is like $600,000 in speaking. His agent's like, Ivan, if John Boyega goes speaking, I want 10% of that too, because they're greedy, the agents in Hollywood. Yeah, I want 10% of his speaking earnings too if he goes speaking, Ivan, around the world for the world tour. Yeah, the agents are greedy in Hollywood. They want the speaking money too. They're greedy pigs. Yeah. The agents take 10% of all the actors' earnings. The only thing you're not touching, guys, the $2,000 gift card is a gift from the company. You don't touch that. I'm not going to give you $200 for the $2,000. You don't touch the gift card, but everything else you get your rate, your 10% rate, whatever it is, right? Yeah. With the actor's contract for the movie, right? Yeah. So the Gates know your book brand is big. Yeah, they know my Zane's brand is bigger than Harry Potter, and Harry Potter is a huge brand. You know, Ivan Zane's brand is big, is going to be more popular than Harry Potter. Yeah, my book will be more popular than Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, more popular than all those fantasy series, man. Be very popular, my book. That's why my wife is like, Ivan, how much money did you make off your book, by the way? You know, I said, how much money did you make, sweetie? Oh, man, this girl's fucking evil. No, Ivan, seriously, how much money did you make? Yeah, I made like $18 million off the book. You made $18 million off your book, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit. That's a lot of money, Ivan. She's shocked. Yeah. Are you going to share that with me, sweetie? I'm like, yeah, I will. Relax. Chill. When we go to Vancouver, register for the cards. Are you going to share your love for money with me? Yeah, I'll share with you, Ivan. Yeah, you have to share your money with me too, EJ. That's how it works. You can't be selfish. Yeah. That's why VJ cries. I want to be featured in the magazine. I want to sign that man with Amazon. I want to be movie star with Ivan. I want to go close shot with him. I want to travel around the world with him. You know what I'm saying? I want to travel with him because she's fucking crazy. That's why she cries. I love him. I want to be there. I want to see her life, and she's crazy. She's a crazy woman. Yeah. So once the Zayn starts signing the contracts, and you get the casting announcement on my website and Sky Sports News, the whole world now knows they're casting for the movie, and now wherever they go, they're trending. They're trending. People take reels and pictures, and they're trending. It's crazy. You're gonna see a lot of fans interview them, like John Boyega, Vaughn, Joe J, Edges Elbow. They walk outside, and like a bunch of fans come up to them. They take reels and pictures of them, and they also interview them. Hey, you got cast for the movie? Yes, I did. And they interview them, and some of it's trending on X. It's crazy. Behind the scene fame, it's crazy, man. That's why they're saved. And you're gonna see the actors when they take pictures together. Hey, we're in a limo right now, and I was like, we're part of Ivan's movie. Peace out. They say peace out because they know they're saved, and all the Hollywood actors are left behind. Yeah, that's why all the Hollywood actors are gonna borrow them for word. Edris, please, man, can you give the bosses a good word, man? Please. The world buddy guy's like, well, I was like, I'm not giving you word. If I ask you for word, you wouldn't give word either. I'm not giving you word. He's not going to give word. He's selfish at yourself, but I'm not giving you word. If I ask you for word, you wouldn't give word either. I'm not giving you word. It's actually funny, I said. Well, this has been crazy for the Hollywood actors. They're going to be asking these things for word in Hollywood. This has been crazy for networking. It's crazy, man. All the A's are going to tell the actors, yeah, network with the Zayn stars. This is your ticket out of Hollywood to experience the success and fame and glory with Ida and VJ for the movie, yeah. But none of the Hollywood actors are going to give word. Some might give word, but I highly doubt it, man. The Hollywood actors are selfish. There you go. They're all selfish. They don't want these actors to be look like them. They're selfish, man. You're gonna see Oscar Isaac, Adam Driver, Daisy really begging John for word. John, please, I will, man. Don't worry about it. Don't say it. He doesn't give a word. It's John Boyega selfish. He's selfish, man. Yeah, he's selfish. It's actually funny. You know. Edge's up to selfish too, yeah. All the bigger ages are gonna be begging Edge over word. But he's not gonna get word. Look, man, you guys are very successful. You're more successful than me. Even though I have a very successful career in Hollywood, you guys are bigger than me. I'm not giving you fucking word, man. You wouldn't give me word either. Yeah, he's not gonna get word. Edge is up. He's selfish. Yeah. But they're gonna beg him, Edge, just please, man, I'm not playing around. I need your help, man. I will, guys, don't worry about it, though. So he doesn't get word. Yeah, it's actually funny. You know. Because the Hollywood actors know my company pays more than Hollywood on average. Like, Edris Elba signed like a $26 million deal. That's how much bigger actors make in Hollywood. Bigger actors make like their 15, 20, 25 million in Hollywood. And the smaller ones make their 5, 4, 6, 7, sometimes 10, sometimes 15 million. My company pays more than Hollywood on average. That's why, and it's better than Hollywood. That's why they're all begging the guys for word. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah. How good your book is, Ivan? My book is so good that authors like J.K. Rowling, Brandon Sanderson, George R. Martin would love to collaborate with me and write a book together with me because they know I'm an amazing writer. Yeah, which I'm not going to do, obviously. But I want to write like a story in your Zane's world and collaborate with you, and you give them like a piece of the royalties. You know what I'm saying, yeah. Well, I'm not going to do that. After Zane's, I'm not writing another book after that. I only wrote Zane's because I had no choice. The doors were locked on me. Had the doors been open on me, I never would have wrote Zane's. The doors would have been open on me, I wouldn't have to write Zane's. But because the doors are locked on me, I have to own something. And I poured my blood, sweat, and tears, and I wrote my Amazing Fashion on my last Zane's book, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. God made it easy for me. Yeah, you have the gates locked doors on you, Ivan. You have the keys to the kingdom. You can make your easy plans. You just have to own something. I want to give you a gift. And I wrote my book, and I own the Zane's IP. And I now found a way to make money for me and my wife, billions for me and my wife. But my wife got duped. She sold out. She's only worth like $20. She's fucking stupid, man. Yeah. 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 So even the Hollywood celebrities are fans. Yeah. When I meet VJ in Los Angeles, chances are I might bump into a few Hollywood celebrities and they're going to ask me for pictures too. Yeah, I've not read your book, man. You know, I said, you wrote an amazing book, man. Can I have a picture with you? Yeah, because I'm more famous than all these Hollywood celebrities, man. Once I'm king, I'm the main event. There's side tension. And most of the Hollywood celebrities live in Los Angeles. So when I hang out with VJ, chances are I will see some Hollywood celebrities, maybe. And when they do, they're going to ask me for pictures. So yeah, I have pictures of you, man. I read your book. You wrote a masterpiece, man. That was an amazing story. I take a picture with the Hollywood celebrities too, yeah. And they all feel like shit because now they're the side tension. Because some of the Hollywood celebrities will be trending on X too while I'm king, but it's all the side tension. Me and VJ are the main event because we're God. We're more famous than all of them, man. Yeah, we're king and queen now, ruling over the world. Yeah. No, seriously, VG, like, I'm gonna ask you this question. Why the fuck did you annoy me every night, man? It was fucking annoying. I don't want to miss out on this, Ivan. I love you. I want to be with you. I want to see you live. I don't want to miss out on this, Ivan. Are you fucking crazy? I didn't want to miss out on this life. I got duped by the gates and I saw hell in Hollywood, Ivan. Yeah, that's why I cried, Ivan. Like, and now that you see the light, now you stop crying. Yeah, because I see the light now, Ivan. I'm with you, Ivan. He's fucking evil. Yeah, man. I didn't want to miss out on this, Ivan. Yeah, she'll tell me that. Yeah. 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 I don't want to miss out and sign that massive on Amazon, be featured on magazines, you, and be the most famous movie star in the world. You, I don't want to miss out on this, Ivan. Yeah. Because me and Vijay will be the most famous movie stars in the world. And we're the highest paid movie stars in the world. We get paid our billions for it. Whereas the Hollywood celebrities get paid their millions for it. They don't get paid their billions. Me and Vijay get paid our billions for our movies. And our games and our merch. Yeah, it's a massive contract we signed with Amazon. It's a huge deal. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. So Ivan, if everyone in the world buys my book, I'll be pulling in my like 180, $90 billion, $70 billion around there, $80 billion around I'll make off the book. But it's not going to happen because if the person doesn't understand English, the person won't, the people who don't speak English will not understand my book. They're not going to buy it. And that's why it narrows it down to maybe 1 billion people buying it. And I make maybe 20 billion, 18 billion on there, yeah. Well, I'm shocked. Everyone in the world surprisingly buys it. I make my like 80 billion bucks, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Chances are it's within 10 to 20 billion range. I make off the book. Around there, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go to Dinty, say hi. Go to Coco 40, say hi. People are gonna tell me, I read your book, man. I have a picture with you. Yeah, they love my book. Did you get your check yet, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I did. How much did you make? I'm like, I'm not telling you. It's none of your business, man. I don't want you feeling like shit. You guys work hard for your 40, 50, 60K a year, 70, 80, 90 a year, and I made my easy billions on my book. I'm not going to tell you how much I make on my book. I don't want you guys feeling like shit, Sarah. But they know I made my billions. Yeah, I even made these billions. I'm not going to tell you how much money I made. It's none of your business, man. I don't want you guys feeling like shit, man. Like, I can make my easy billions. You can't. You make your 40, 50, 60K a year, Sarah. Yeah. So I have the gates already make their trillions. Yeah, man. I don't know if 400 something trillion dollars is made around the world. The gates take a piece of that. That means they're making their maybe 10, 20 trillion dollars every year. So that's why you're not touching my billions of my book, man. It's my money. Even if I make 50 billion off the book, it's still not the trillions you're making around the world. You're just a greedy pig. You're not touching a dime off my book. That money is for me and my wife. It's not for you, man. It's for me and my wife. It's not for you. You're not touching it, man. I have the keys. I'll have to sell to you. The money's mine. It's not yours. Don't hate me. So, yeah. Some Sarah. Because I might make 30, 40, 50 billion off the book, or I may perhaps. But chances are I think 10 to 20, but I might make my 30, 40, even 50 billion off the book. So, but even if I make that money, it's not the money the Gates are making. The Gates make their trillions every year. They're just greedy psychopaths. They're greedy pigs. Yeah, we want that. That 20 billion I makes off his book, we want to control that. We want that going to us. Because they're greedy pigs. Anyone in the world who controls their own money, they see that person as a thief. Because all the money in the world is under the gate's control. Because I have the keys, the gates don't control my money. They see me as stealing their money. Hence why they're threatening me, and they're all pissed off because they don't want me to control my money because they're greedy psychopaths, they're greedy pigs. No. They're greedy animals, man. Yeah. Yeah. They're greedy pigs, I'm sorry. Yeah. So when you get that check out, you're gonna cry, yeah. I don't know, I get my $20 billion check and I'm like, holy shit. I actually have $20 billion in my bank. I'm like, holy shit, I'm rich now. I'm richer than all the Hollywood celebrities. I'm like, holy shit, I did it, man. I beat the gates. I now control my own money and I made like $20 billion off my book. I'm like, holy shit, I'm fucking rich. I can fulfill my dream of being a movie. I remember when I was on a clean slate. That was my first movie I was ever in, right? And I was an extra in that movie. And I remember I was in that movie. I'm like, and ever since I did that movie, I'm like, I want to be a movie star. That's why I pursued acting, obviously, but it didn't work out. Those doors were locked on me, obviously. I'm like, I want to be a movie star. Ready, said action. I'm like, I want to be a movie star. I want a career as an actor. That's why I pursued acting. I took my headshots and everything. But it didn't work out. I now know why it didn't work out because the doors were locked on me. So I'm saying, I wanted to go to Hollywood. Yeah, I wanted to go to Hollywood and everything. And the whole time my family, the gatekeepers, they could have put me in Hollywood. It's crazy, you know? Yeah. And now I made, I don't know, 20 million on my book. I can now achieve my dream. I can start my own film studio with my wife, and I can fund things with my own money. My own game, too, yeah. And I can be, each can be movie stars. Most famous movie stars in the world. I can start my own comedy bear in Hollywood, man. Yeah, man. I'm sorry? Yeah, man. That's why I'll cry when I get that check. I'm like, I get the check and I tear up. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Because I had that flashback of my life when I was poor. The gates hit the wall for me, and now I'm rich, man. I made that money. And I finally tell my father, yeah, father, I now understand why you gave me the keys. Yeah, I mean, you know you don't like the keys. It gives you anxiety. People hanging with the keys. Because of these keys, you're now king, and you get your wife off fresh yourself, and you made your billions off your book, man. You can be a movie star. Had you not had the keys, you would have been miserable sharing with the world with a trashy wife in Hollywood. You would have been miserable in Hollywood, Ivan. That's why I gave you the keys. And I'm like, yeah, thank you, Father, for giving me the keys. Yeah, I mean, even though you don't like the keys, it gives you anxiety and people hate you with the keys. I gave these keys that way you can open your own door and make your easy billions. So I'm sorry. That's why God gave me the keys to the kingdom. Yeah, because I'm the heir. Me and Vijay are the heir. That's why he gave us the keys, because we're the heir. Heirs to the kingdom, obviously. So I'm sorry. So once you get that check, you'll be shocked. Yeah, I don't know. $20 billion has been deposited into your PayPal account, and I transfer that money into my own Scotiabank account, my checkings account. I now have 20 billion in my bank. I'm like, holy shit, I'm rich. Yeah, I'm richer than all the Hollywood celebrities. It's crazy, huh? All these celebrities who I watched growing up, like Will Smith, Keanu Reeves, Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm richer than all these guys. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm richer than all of them now, and I have like billions in my bank. It's crazy, huh? Yeah. So some people at Dinty's and Go Foodie, when you visit them, they're gonna ask you if you got your check. Guy, did you get your check yet? I'm like, yeah. Ivan, how much money did you make? They might ask me that. I'm like, I prefer not to tell you. Ivan, it's okay. You can tell us. I'm like, nah, man. I'm not telling you. It's none of your business. I don't want you guys. People can get envious about that stuff, man. Because most people in the world work hard for 40, 50, 60, 70, 80K a year, and I made my easy, I don't know, 20 million off my book. With $20 million, you're living the dream life, man. They know, yeah, me and VJ are going to live in a dream life. Hence why don't keep your lips alive and don't tell anyone, man. People can be envious about that stuff. So I'm saying, because I'm much richer than all these guys. All these guys are all average people, man, who make their 40, 50, 60, 70, 80K years. I'm saying. Yeah. Even if the celebrities, if the Hollywood actors ask me how much money I made on my book, I'm not going to tell them because they can feel like shit, man. The Hollywood actors are rich, but they're not as rich as me. They're not me, man. They don't have billions in their account like me. They have millions in their account. They don't have billions like me. They can be envious about that stuff. That's why I'm not letting anybody know how much money I made off my book. And if Keanu Reeves or Ben Affleck and all them ask me how much money I made off my Xanus movie and my merchant game, I'm not going to tell them because they're going to feel like shit, man. I made my 30 billion bucks off the movie merchant game. They don't make that kind of money in Hollywood. They make their like 15, 20 million in Hollywood. A lot of money, but it's not like $30 billion, right? That's why I keep your lips sealed, Ivan. Give me a second, guys. After this bathroom, back in a sec. Let's go. We don't wait. I farted. Let's go. Oh. Alright, I'm back, guys. Almost on the video. I talked for almost an hour and a half, right? I had to use the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, keep your lips sealed. If when I go to Dinty's, I say hi to the guys, and I go to Coco Foodie, I say hi. You got to keep your contract. Sorry, keep your royalty check for your books secret, Ivan. The only one I'm going to tell is VJ. Everyone else, I'm not going to let them know. Even the Hollywood celebrities will feel like shit if I tell them I made that kind of money, because they don't make that kind of money in Hollywood. They make the millions, but they don't make the billions, right? Like me. Yeah, they can be enemies all the time. That's why you got to keep your lips sealed. And that's why everyone hates me with the keys, because I can open the door so easily. Yeah, I open the door so easily. That's why everyone hates me with the keys, because the keys is a lottery ticket to success, man. Billions. That's why everyone hates on me with the keys, because the keys is a lottery ticket. I can open the door so easily. I upload my file and the whole world. Within 30 seconds, everyone around the world knows. It's easy money, man. And everyone around the world's all lined up with their credit cards and their debit cards, and they buy my book, and I make my billions off my book. Yeah, it's easy money. That's why God gave me the keys, because the gates lock all doors on me, yeah. Yeah. So when you visit Coco 40, the boss might ask you, yeah, Ivan, I read your book, man. You wrote an amazing book. I'm like, thanks, man. Did you get your check, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, how much money did you make? I'm like, I'm not telling you, man. It's none of your business. Ivan, tell me. I want to know. I'm like, nah, man, I'm not telling you. It's none of your business, man. I don't want you to feel like shit. Because that Coco 40 boss probably makes like $70K a year owning the Coco 40 restaurant. Good money, but like it's not the billions I made out of my book, right? They can be envious about that stuff. That's why I don't want anybody to know, Ivan. Keep it to yourself. The only person I'll tell is VJ, because VJ is my wife. So you need to let your wife know how much money you made. But everyone else, I'm not telling. And I'm going to tell VJ, don't brag to anyone, to any of the Hollywood actors or Peter and all of them how much money we made off the book. They can be envious. They don't have the kind of money we have in our bank. We have billions in our account, man. Samsara? Yeah, Ivan and I will. No, seriously, don't let anybody know. They can be. Even the Hollywood celebrities will be envious. They don't have the kind of money we have, right? Like, they don't have 20 billion in their bank. No, they have like their 100 million, 150 million, 50 million, 20 million, 30 million, 10 million, 50 million. They have millions, but they don't have the billions that we have. I mean, off the book. Don't tell anybody, BJ. Seriously, man. Keep it to yourself. Be humble and keep it to yourself. On this channel, I brag because you guys piss me off. But in real life, I'm a very humble man. I'm not going to tell anyone how much I made off my book, except for my wife, obviously. Because she's sharing the billions with me, Sarah. Yeah. 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 So people can be envious, yeah, man. Heck, I get envious when someone tells me they make 60K a year, 100K a year. Even I get a bit envious because I work minimum wage. But I know I'm richer than those guys because of the door that locked me. I only make like, I don't know, $16,000-$17,000 a year working minimum wage. So when a guy tells me he makes 60,000, 100K a year, even I get a bit jealous because I don't make that kind of money. And so imagine me telling an average person you made like 20 million off your book. That person will be envious because they know with that money you can live the life. You can live. I'm gonna be living the dream life with VJ, man. Owning my, I don't know, my $600 million, $800 million like high end house. I have my own jets, my own nice yachts. I buy my nice clothes, my nice cars, and I can start my own film studio brand in Hollywood. I'm featured on the magazines. I can be everything about that stuff. That's why you don't let anybody know. Keep it to yourself. Like Reza and Hacky might ask me, Ivan, how much money did you make off your book? I'll tell him, look, man, I made enough money to pay you this rich contract. Is that a good answer for you? I have to get an answer for me, Ivan. Yes. Don't tell Reza and Hacky, Ivan, how much money you made. They can be envious too. Even though they're making $200K a year, like $400,000 for 2 years of work, it's not the kind of money I'm making. Or I'm making way more than them. They're making a rich contract, but it's not the money. They're living a great life, but they're not living the multi-millionaire life that I'm living, right? They're living an amazing life, but not the multi-millionaire life I'm living. That's why you don't let them know, Ivan. Don't tell Tony either. Keep it to yourself. They can be envious about that stuff. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. That's why Rita will be shocked. Ivan, you made $20 million off your book? I'm like, yeah, I did. She's like, holy shit. Ivan, are you playing with me right now, man? Did you really make that money? I'm like, okay. I call my bank. You know how you have the automatic message? I'm like, account balance. You have $20.6 billion in your bank. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, Ivan, we're rich now. Yeah, you're going to share that with me, Ivan. Yeah, I won't relax, man. I'll share the money with you. Chill. Yeah. Why does she want to share her money? Because she wants a piece of the billions, and she wants to get her nice cars, she wants to get her nice clothes, her lipstick, her makeup, all that stuff. She wants to build that dream house with me. If I make $20 million, I'll put like $800 million towards my house, a bit more. Yeah, if we can build that dream like $800 million house, Ivan, yeah, we build like a beautiful $800 million house, a fucking high tech house, man. Like Iron Man, yeah, something fucking nice. Like Incredibles, automatic doors and everything, yeah, something fucking nice. Yeah. That's why don't let anybody know, Ivan, because with that, if you have $20 million in your bank, you're living the dream life. You own your own private jets, you have your high-end nice cars like a Ferrari. I can easily afford a Ferrari, a Porsche, no problem, man. Yeah, I can get nice clothes and everything. Yeah, I start my own wholesale brand in Hollywood, own my own nice yachts, go out to dinner like every day. It's pocket change. Like average people don't have the kind of money to go out to dinner every day. They can't afford that. They go out to dinner maybe once a week. Whereas I can go out to dinner and get takeout of my life every day. Like I told you, when I go shopping for groceries, I'm not gonna buy that much food because me and BJ are probably gonna be going out and getting takeout all the time. You know, it costs maybe 400, 300K a year, but that's pocket change if you have 20 million in your bank, right? It's pocket change, yeah. The clothes is pocket change. We spend a couple $100,000 on clothes, pocket change. The cars will cost us a few $1,000,000, pocket change. It's all pocket change, yeah. Whereas the average person, they live paycheck to paycheck. They don't have the kind of money I have. That's why you do not tell anybody, Ivan, how much money you made off your book. If people that did these ask you how much money you made off your book, say no. I prefer not to tell you. I prefer not to tell you. Why? Even because I don't want you feeling like shit. You guys make your 60K a year, and I made my easy blades on my book. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. Hence why Skies and Holy Bird in Hollywood and Zane's were the best novel ever written. Better than Harry Potter, better than Lord of the Rings, better than Game of Thrones. It's a masterpiece, man. The Gates know that. I even wrote an amazing book. His book's going to be more popular than Harry Potter. Yes. More popular than Harry Potter, man. Looking at an amazing book I wrote. Yeah, man. Anyways, guys, here's where I talked for an hour and 37 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. So I'm signing off. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. Peace out, guys. Stay tuned.